What up, YouTube? All my beautiful shooters, all my fuckins out there. How y'all doing? Daniel PapasPewPews coming to you live from Waynesville, Georgia. Hey, double tap that screen, light up that thumbs up, drop some comments, check out the content, sub to the channel. Good to see you guys. What is up, Jerome? Yes, sir. We getting set up, getting a little live going. Just figured I'd go live for a few minutes, holler at your boys for a minute. See how y'all were doing. We doing all right over here. Just got home, busy day. Had all the visitations and stuff to do. Got all that knocked out the way. We'll be traveling tomorrow. Going to see my other daughter in Valdosta, Georgia. She just bought her first house. We're going to go check out her new house. See how the school teacher's doing type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just spend some time with the family. There he is. What's up, J-Dog? Trying to purchase another phone gimbal. Going over the reviews. Yes, sir. What is up, Alan Brown? Hey, guys, look what I got up on the screen tonight, bro. We got the shotties out and the AK out. We got the 1941 Winchester. We got the... Let me turn the light on so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Let me get it fixed here. Turn my old flash on. There we go. Now we can see a little better. We got a couple of them out tonight for y'all to check out. Yes, sir, Paul Wick. I hope the girl feels better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get her to feeling better. Get her all fixed up so you can go live and holler at your boys. We miss you, Paul Wick. You got to start doing some live streams. Got the Shotty show. Well, we got the AK in there. But yeah, I got the Maverick sitting over there. We ain't pulled them all out. We got a few out tonight. This is what's going to travel with me tomorrow. We taking the yep, and yep, and yep, and yep. And be ready for me to go live and show y'all another weapon once I get to Valdosta, because I think they pulled the flip-flop on me. My daughter has my Christmas present, and my wife let something slip. I don't think PSA didn't ship it. I think it got sent to my daughter so she could give it to me for my Christmas present. I think that's where it's at. I think that's where my 357 Magnum rifle is. Diversity with the AK. Yes, sir. Well, the AK was actually the bedside tonight, and I just threw it from the bedside to right there just so I could, have a few more rifles and shotguns up here. But thanks to Desert Armory, we were able to figure out what this was. The year model on it, it is a low number, only 5 digits in the serial number. It was made approximately 1941, so pre-World War II. They started making the 20 gauge coach gun in 1940 of this model. Model 24, I had the model wrong. Model 24 started in 1940. This one's a 1941. It's rated up to 3-inch. This is rocking the 3-inch. That's the 12 gauge. And as you see, they both have double triggers. I don't like them chamber selects. They go bad on you quite often. What's going on, man? I went to my local shop to fill out the Form 1 stamp. 2 of my pistols, and they said the system will be down until the 5th, so I'm not going to get it. Yes, sir. They are having some system issues. I meant to mention that to y'all. Because of the changeover and everything, they are having some systems issues. So if you don't have a permit, they may put you on a hold type shit. Me and my brother-in-law's at FFL. We got notices that 2 days ago that the systems may be slower until after the 1st. Because you already know, come the 1st, they got all these people that's going to be trying to file at one time to get that $0 thing. So they're going to have to work out a few bugs in the new system. But it's good to see y'all tonight. We're going to swap back and forth. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. And shout out to anybody. Bear, what's up? Paul Wick, I done said Alan Brown. Yep. Got everybody. Got everybody in here. All the bros. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I don't usually do lives this late. Luckily, I ain't took my medicine yet. Or else I'd be googly-eyed trying to talk to y'all. Once the Mozans kick in, I start not wanting to talk too much. Want to sleep. But we just got back from our visit. Marcel had a great visit with his daddy. Great 2 hours. He didn't cry and fuss. So he's starting to get used to his daddy. That's a good thing. And now we gonna pack. Nope, Bear, I'm excited, bro. I get to go see my daughter tomorrow. I ain't seen her in a year. We headed to Valdosta to check out her new house. She bought her first house. 26 years old, bought her first house. Graduated college 2 years ago, became a school teacher, elementary school teacher in Valdosta, and now she's buying her first house. And they looking at their second house in the North Georgia mountains so they can travel back and forth. Like she said, they investments, they gonna make money for her. And see, they got smooth about it. When she went to college, she got in with what I call the trust fund babies. And they taught her how to do her money, save her money, and make money. And she's really took to that. So what they do is they buy these houses, and they're all in college towns. So then they get all these college students that don't want to pay in the dorm, and they'll get like 5 college students, and they'll charge them like $1,000 a piece a month. So it pays for the house. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to stay in the dorms. Something my daughter learned by hanging out with the trust fund babies. And they all chip in, and the money goes to buying the house. Kind of cool, right? It's 2 hours. Well, roughly 2 hours. Yep, very smart. It's roughly 2 hours. It's about an hour and 43, 44 minutes. It's not bad. And that'll put me, when I get to Valdosta, I'm 80 miles from Tallahassee, Florida. So I'm still in Georgia, but I'm only 80 miles, and literally it's a dirt road you cut across. You cut across a dirt road and you get on 10 and you're in Tallahassee in no time. But yep. So we're gonna leave out sometime tomorrow out here with the students and traveling nurses also. Well, see, that's my first child's mother. That's what she is. She's was a traveling nurse. She was a traveling nurse. She went to Alaska, met some female up there, big old Eskimo female, left her husband, and now she's a practicing nurse. She's right. The nurse she is right up underneath a doctor. What's it, a PA or whatever it is? That's what she is now. But she's in Alaska. Tommy, what's up? Merry Christmas. Here you go, bro. It was a great Christmas for me. I had one of mine come back home to me. One of my babies came back home to me right here. 1941 Winchester. We got to show a little love and make the wood look a little better. I'd gotten rid of her years ago, and the person I got rid of her to died. And then I wondered what happened to her, and I had a buddy of mine talking to me about he had an antique he wanted to bring me. And the moment I saw it, I knew it was mine. And of course, I couldn't let it leave the yard. The legendary 1941 Winchester model 20 gauge. Yes, sir. And then there's my stoger coach 12 gauge that my wife just got me for Christmas. The AK-47 right there with the 30 round. And then we got the Citadel Boss 25 AR style 12 gauge. Yeah, bro. I got the person for the woodwork. Y'all seen that woodwork on that Henry 22. You see how beautiful that woodwork is. The guy that does that, he ain't cheap, but he's damn good at what he does. The spice of life, yes, sir. What made it so funny, Bear and J-Dog, all y'all? I still had the yellow 20 gauge shells that I carried in this. And I asked dude when he got it, did it have any yellow 20 gauge shells? He said, yeah, it had 2 of them. So I came in here and opened the box. I said, did they look like these? He said, yeah, that was them. I said, that's because that was the ammunition I bought for that thing. It's the ammunition I carried in it for years. And I still had the ammo, and guess what it's got in it now? Yellow 20 gauge. Number 4 buck, I think it is. So, yep, she made it back home, and she'll never leave my side again. Leave the patina the way it is. Yeah, I'm going to leave a lot of the patina, but I still want a little bit of the grain to pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mess with it too much because that messes with the value and stuff. We're going to leave it looking pretty close to what it is. We just want to clean it up a little bit. Like, there's some surface rust starting to pop up. I want to get all that off of it the right way. I mean, I can sit here and mess with it, but I'm going to let the professionals do it. I have some yellow 20 gauge shells I have no use for. I get you. But bro, it's nice getting it back, and it's the way it went down because I've been talking to this dude for months, and by the way he was talking, I knew it was mine because there's certain things about this gun he was describing, and I knew there wasn't many of them around. And I was like, man, bring it out to me. Let me look at it. I'll pay you for it. And like I said, I was doing a live yesterday, and that's why I cut the live off early. Everybody who was on that live heard me say, "Who the hell is this pulling in my yard?" Because I didn't recognize the truck. And I heard him when he pulled up say, "I brought it home to you." And sure enough, he got out the truck with it. I ended the live immediately. I was like, "Oh, I got to handle something." This particular one was. This particular one would be hard to find because there wasn't that many of them made or many of them that survived. Them right there put a lot of rabbit and squirrel in pots for families back in the 40s, if you know what I'm saying. They wasn't much for home defense, but they damn sure used them to fill the pots. They were pretty affordable. People could get them. They could go squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting type shit. My dad's 40 cal SW. Ooh. Keep hitting roadblocks. Yup. I got a couple more I'm hunting. I got rid of an early model, Winchester 3030 years ago when I got in the bind, when I first had the heart attack. And I knew who got it, but they've gotten rid of it to somebody else. So we trying to track that one down too. That's before they changed the blue one and went to what I call the ugly pattern 3030. This still had the top eject, everything else. So I'm trying to locate that one. It looks kind of like the one you see on my shorts, but it's even older than that one. The one on my shorts is 1945-ish. This one was even earlier than that. Oh, the ammo? No, I get ammo good, man. 20 gauge ammo I can find. 12 gauge ammo I can find. This is damn 7.62 by 39 I'm having a fight with. And I can find it just 20 at the time. Ain't nobody want to sell me a brick. I'm still looking at Ammo Seek, a few others, hoping they'll get some. Oh, I click notify me when y'all get more. No, 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 no. It's not my oldest. I got that 1906 30-06, the one that's over on my shorts. I got that 30-06, and then I've got the 1863 Colt Navy in 45 long Colt. Now I got some old stuff back there that I ain't even showed you guys. I've got some early 1900s Stevens single and double barrels. I've got some Aber Johnsons, like that one I showed y'all, the real long one. That was 30s, 40s model. Let's see. I got an old Sears of Roebuck too that come out the catalog. Don't know what's wrong with it. I haven't even tried to shoot it. Most of them are guns that I inherited from my wife's family. As the old timers pass away, I always seem to get the stuff because all of my wife's siblings would take them to the pawn shops type shit, and they don't want that to happen. So I always seem to get them. Check Ammo Depot. Ammo Depot. I'll have to look them up. I haven't checked Ammo Depot. I know I went to Ammo Seek. I went to there's several others y'all suggested that I went and looked at. But I think, like I said, my wife's pulling a fast one on me. She told me PSA said they wasn't shipping my 357 rifle until the 27th. Funny, we were supposed to be at my daughter's the 27th. Y'all hear me? Well, my daughter and her was talking on the phone, and I heard my wife tell her, "Yeah, I ordered it. It's coming to your house, blah, 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 blah." And I heard my daughter today say all the presents came in. So they want me there tomorrow. So I have a feeling my rifle went there. Higgins Model 88 is a catalog. Yeah, Higgins, J.C. Higgins was a catalog. What is up, M4? We got a couple out tonight, bro. We ain't got many out tonight. We got a couple. We got a couple of them out there tonight. Let me get it where to turn the camera. No. We got a couple of them out. We got the Citadel Boss up top, 12 gauge AR style. We got the AK. We got both the Coach guns. We got the Stoger 12 and the 1941 Winchester Coach. Just sitting there chilling. They chilling with Baby Yoda type shit. No. No. It went to the FFL there in Valdosta. We got a FFL in Valdosta, and my daughter would pick it up because she's got carry permits also. That's what she was saying. They came in. No. But now we can send stuff to the house, to my brother-in-law's house, because he's a FFL also. But no, this would have went to the local pawn shop right there by my daughter's house, and she would have picked it up. But what I'm saying is it was sent there instead of here because, see, we were supposed to have Christmas with her also. But our Christmas there was supposed to be 27th or 28th. Well, they didn't get back till late this evening. And she called my wife and told her all the presents were in. I think that was code to tell her that my stuff was there. We gonna see when I get there tomorrow. We gonna see. And if it's not, no big deal. I'm still happy. I got stuff I wasn't expecting to get. Nah, you can't send it to the house unless you. Now, if you have an FFL, you can. But now some companies like the online everybody go Buds. Buds won't send it to you. Even if you got an FFL, you got to use the outside FFL. And my dad's 3030 Marlin, believe it. He bought it JC Penney. Yep. So I'm telling you, man, like there's a lot of models that were made for Sears and Roebuck catalogs. That was the good old days when you could order shit out the Sears and Roebuck catalog. You know what I'm saying? You get it sent right to your house before the government got involved. Hey, I've been looking at some of these kits though. J-Dog, have you looked at some of these kits they got that you could order from Russia? Or Russian kits that you can order? Let me rephrase that. For the AKs? And some of these Zastava pistols, like the Zastava 357 Magnum, the different kits you can get. I didn't know we had so many options. Hyatt Coin and Gun Shop. Government going into places they don't even need to be going in the first place. Right. You know how that is. They got to get involved. Anytime they get involved, it's a mess. They make shit 5 times as hard as it's got to be. And 5 times as costly as it's got to be. So yeah, my live tomorrow morning will be us traveling. I'll be talking while the wife's driving. Hopefully I won't have a stroke with her driving. Because I'm going to climb my happy ass in the passenger seat. And I'm going to talk to y'all while we're traveling. And little Miss Bing Bop Boom 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 Bop Bam, she done knocked out on Papa. We got home late. She come in here and let's just say it rhymes with sock, but she come in here sock blocking. Because Miss Pew Pew was going to sleep in here tonight, but somebody had other plans. I worked for Sears when I was in high school and remembered when they stopped the catalog. Yep. Like I said, Barry, them were the good old days. I miss them. Gun racks in the windows at the high school, you know, pocket knife in your pocket type shit. We could do all kind of stuff back then. Wood shop, mechanic shop, auto body, ROTC, FFA, Future Farmers of America. Now it's Future Felons of America. Type shit. Back when boys were boys and girls were girls. Home ec classes when you go in there and bake the cookies and learn how to sew. Yeah, we figured we'd hop on for a minute, see what y'all fellas was up to. Oh yeah, now I can officially say back in my day, right? Hey, and I could say something a lot of people can't say. I walked a mile in the snow to get to where I was going in Niagara Falls, New York, because we took the wrong bus. We get there and the girl's like, I got a van, but the fuel pump's out. I'm like, well, I know how to put a fuel pump on. Tell me where the parts store is. They told us. We jumped on the bus, got off at the wrong bus stop, and literally walked a mile in the snow to get this fuel pump. Back in the good old days, right, Alan Brown? That's what I'm saying. Back in the good old days. Back in the day. Let me stop. As like Miss Pew Pew looked at me kind of crazy earlier. Her car don't have the XM in it yet. We hadn't got the XM for the car, so we had to listen to regular radio. And they got a classic rock channel. And they were playing Smooth Criminal, not the Michael Jackson version. And she was looking at me like I was crazy. I said, what, you thought Michael Jackson made that song? You thought he held the patent on that song? Or it might have been my dancing while I was driving. Don't know. She was looking at me kind of funny, though. Sometimes she be looking at me like I'm the last pork chop on the buffet type shit. Or I've done some snow walking. Papa had to walk about a mile just for the bus stop. Yeah, well, see, that's what we did. We got on the wrong bus because we had just got there. And we got off and we had to walk. And it was a mile in the snow. But I did manage to fix, the East Buffalo days. A black wolf coat makes everything more better in the cold. Yes, sir. But I did get the writing fixed in the chat. I can actually read y'all now. I was able to expand it. I remember riding to the store on my bike around 2 miles for Dr. Pepper. I remember getting my ass beat riding a bicycle somewhere. I rode my bicycle halfway across town to where my mom and stepdad were, and they beat that teetotal shit out, Papa. Beat the hell out of me because I rode the bicycle. But see, we could do stuff back then like that. We didn't have to worry about fools. Bicycles, go-karts, ride lawnmowers, whatever it took to get us where we were going, we took it. Our feet. Yeah, we'd walk everywhere. Ah. Last soda tonight, then I gotta swap the water. So from now till 2 a.m., water. Only part I ever lost was over my bike. Had kids in high school ride horses to school. Yep. Hey, we had that too. And tractors. Here in this county that I live in now, they actually still have a tractor day to where the high school kids can drive their tractors to school. It's generally once or twice a year, and they'll pull up with the John Deeres and the Ford 8Ns and the old Ford, what is it, 4000s or whatever they were, Ford 5000, whatever the hell it was, old blue Fords. What up, Orange Smoke? We just chilling, bro. Sitting here chatting. Got a few guns out. I ain't swapped it back over where our security had horses, but they were rare. Yeah, that's a northern thing. The mounted police. Be shitting all in the street, people stepping in it. We got a couple shotties in the AK up. But they used to come through every year with the whole setup. Yup. That's back in high school and middle school when we used to have Smokey the Bear come in and the old Dalmatian Fire Dog and Now you get men in wigs and stuffed bras reading transgender books type shit. Back when you used to have Hero Day in school. Smokey Bear said only you. I'm a Butte can connect her phone to the car. She could play the Pandora. That's all I use in my truck. Yeah, yeah. We can connect it and we can play it through the phone. But I want to get her the XM because the truck has the XM, and we like having the XM because we can pull everything up on XM. But we do a lot of playing through our. We use YouTube Music. We don't do too much Pandora. I was the flag boy, so I always had first dibs on the cool events and stuff. I was always in 4-H and Future Farmers of America and stuff like that. I was always on the shooting team. Yeah, the coaching. Ooh, though that 10 gauge hurt like a mug, man. And in a coach gun. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Now you could SBR it and saw it yourself and make you a 10 gauge coach. Twin Jen, what is up? Yeah, YouTube is what I use. I mean, I put up with the commercials, but that's what I use. Here for a few minutes and I got a jet. Yes, sir. Hey, Jen. Jen. Jennifer. She ignoring me. She ignoring me. She's trying not to answer my question. Thought I would be wicked. Hell yeah, but it would kick like a mule. I was a drill team captain in ROTC. Bro, I was honor guard in ROTC. I did all the rifle flips and all the little, yes sir. I still know how to do some of that. Throw the rifle in the air, catch it, present arms type shit. Love them, bro. This one has a Twin Gen. This one, everybody else knows about it. This one has an interesting story. It just returned to me. It just returned to me yesterday. I had it years ago. It meant a lot to me. I had a buddy. I let him get it. I was in a bind for cash and he passed away and it disappeared. And I've been hunting it for years. And I had another buddy call me a couple months ago, said he had an antique Winchester he wanted to talk to me about. And we've been talking about 3 months while I was on live stream yesterday and he rolled up in my yard. He said, I brought you something. And the moment I seen it, I knew it was mine. Because if you take this off right here and look on the inside, I had my name engraved on the inside. And sure enough, it's right there on the inside. So that one is mine. It is back home with me. Desert Armory and myself looked up the serial numbers. It's only got 5-digit serial number. It was made in 1941. 1941. Low serial numbers. Now that's brand new. That's what the wife got me for Christmas, the Stoger 12 gauge coach. I had got the AK a week before Christmas. They wouldn't let you do both. Yep, it is a blessing and it ain't going nowhere. It's back home with me and I'm not turning it loose type shit. No. I got another one I'm hunting, which is a 3030. Early model 3030 that I got rid of years ago like a fool. And I'm trying to track it down and I'm going to buy it back too. Sooner or later, all my babies will be back home with me because it's like having missing kids. And see, I don't discriminate. I like the old ones. I like the new ones. I like the middle-aged ones. You know what I'm saying? I like them all. What the name to the gun he's speaking on? Which one you want to know the name of? I have an 1897 Winchester trench gun. I'd love to have a trench gun, but good Lord, at the prices on them right now, bro. What's up, Kennedy? My favorite Queen Anne salute. Flip the rifle in the air, catch it, flipping it down. Yes, sir. Twirl them in one hand, flipping them in one hand, spinning them, swap hands, and then go back to a parade rest or a present arms. Yeah. Watch the football. That's all. Yes, sir. I didn't watch no football today. We've been doing visitation stuff. Just got home. The kids just winding down, going to sleep, getting ready to get some rest because we traveling tomorrow. We traveling 2 hours to go see my other daughter. She just bought her first house. We're gonna go check out the new house type shit. And we're probably gonna stay there till New Year's Day. And see, me and my wife's owned taxi cab and convenience stores for over 20 years. So for 20 years, we haven't celebrated a New Year's Eve. We've always either been at work or we've been in bed by 9 o'clock. So we're actually, my other daughter's gonna watch the babies, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna celebrate New Year's Eve for the first time in over 20 years. We might not, we definitely won't do no drinking because neither one of us drink. However, it'd be nice to go somewhere and watch a New Year's Eve party. Learn that in basic training, drill, and ceremonies. So I'm maybe 88 security, 7+1. Ask about, yep. That's about, for the security, that's about right, bro. The security's a little bit more than the regular MAV. So yeah, that's about right price. That's fair. Trying to find your damn Crocs. Not the Crocs. Miss J-Dog probably made them bitches go missing. That's a conspiracy, bro. We need to call Conspiracy Chronicles out because Miss J-Dog done something to the Crocs. Yup. I can feel it. The force is telling me she done it. She done whacked your Crocs, dog. What's up, Larry? Miss J-Dog done hid your damn Crocs. CSI Croc mystery, right? We need to put the bitches on a milk carton. Missing. I paid 200 cheeseburger for the same 88 about 6 years ago. Damn, oh yeah, they've gone up, bro. Which everything has. Everything's gone up. That's like when I see some of these YouTubers talking about they got this for this price and this for that price. I'm like, where the hell y'all buying that at? Because when I go look at it, it's like twice the amount. Did my phone just get darker? I know my battery ain't dying. Seems like it got darker. Let me see what the battery's on. Oh shit, my bad. My battery is dying. Quick, fast, and in a hurry like. Let me swap directions here. I've been gone all day. I didn't realize the battery went down so fast. So yeah, that's all right. I got the magic. I got the magic stick right here. Bam. Might have to change positions, but at least we plugged it in. Rut Road battery, right. Pitbull and 9mm today for $345. Hey, that ain't bad for the Charter arms, bro. And I like them Charter arms. Ain't nothing wrong with little Charter arms. The MagPug report, yes, sir. But I know my 357 is out after. Everything in me telling me that's what's there. My daughter's spoiled daddy, so she knows I only like firearms for Christmas, so I know it's coming. And more than likely, she will have one. what was that? The 44 Bulldog? Wasn't that the Charter Arm 44 Bulldog? Isn't that what son, not, was it Son of Sam? Ain't that what he was carrying? Was it Son of Sam? Yeah, I think it was Son of Sam. Yeah, I had my finger on the damn thing. Whenever I have to plug it in, the way I hold it, I put my finger over the mic. That's my fault. Son of Sam carrot. Was it the 43 special? I thought it was the 44 Bulldog Charter Arms. Or was it the other one that did that? Wasn't Zodiac, was it? Never even heard of that guy? You never heard of Son of Sam, bro? Look it up. He had all the town scared to death. He was walking up to couples in their cars and just popping them. I ain't talking about Zodiac now. I'm talking about Son of Sam. They never caught the Zodiac. 44 special. Yeah, 44 special. Yeah, I watch all that shit, man. I sleep to that. I sleep to them mysteries and CSIs and all that stuff. Oh shit. Right, so did. He said his neighbor's dog told him to do it. Sure enough, sure enough. And then he got religion. I saw one of his last interviews. He had got religion and stuff. And yeah. Thinking he was gonna get out. Ain't nobody fixing to let that fool out. Got you live on the JBL speaker. Heard the muffle made me jump. My speaker pop. My bad, dog. My bad. But yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow, bro. Get to see my daughter. I ain't seen her in about a year. Can't argue with the neighbor's dog, Pharaoh, right? I'm like Ice Cube. Gangster rap made me do it. Damn the dog. Gangster rap made me do it. I gotta figure out what I'm carrying with me. I know I'm taking the AK. The AK and one of the coaches is going with me for sure. The 45's going with me for sure. So I'm probably just gonna EDC the 45. I'm probably gonna put the little Walther in the 45 box, carry it in the bag. I'll put the AK in the carry bag, and I'll keep the coach gun out. So that's probably how we're gonna ride. Vacuuming the roof. Oh yeah, I am, bro. I'm jacked up. I can't wait, man. Even if I didn't have nothing up there, man, it's just the fact that I go see her. That's all that matters. Nah, not going to war, bro. It's just I always carry because there's a gun range up there, and I have a membership, so I get to go shoot when I get there. Um, and they got a really good pawn shop attached to the gun range, so there might be more stuff I find that I won't. But yeah, I've always got at least four on me. Now you got to get the slings, move down, right. Oh, Christmas was great, Larry. Christmas was great. EDC UMP 45 in a bag and an echelon not. That's good enough. Gotta get the job done for sure, for sure. Well, I mean, especially out here where I live, and then when I go up there, I always carry more with me because I get a chance to shoot. And if I get a chance to shoot, I don't want to just have one. I want to have a couple that I can swap back and forth, because I'll make a whole day of it. Because what happened, because we're staying past the first, so I figure one of the days the girls are all load up with the kids and they'll go around town and do their nails and their hair or whatever. And while they doing that, me and my future son-in-law go to the gun range and we can have, that father-in-law to be taught, You know what I'm saying? The talk you gotta have with these young men that if you hurt my daughter, I'm gonna do the same thing to you that you do to her. That type shit. But nah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He been with my daughter 6 years now. Good young man. Um, trust fund baby, but he's a good young man. He's into that damn what do you call that? The game dragon Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering. He's into some weird stuff, and he does all this 3D printing. Matter of fact, when I first found out he had a 3D printer, I was like, "Hey, I got a blueprint." And like, nope, your daughter done told me about you. Nope. But I was damn sure trying. Do I sit to pee? Actually, I do, bro. You know, when you stand up and pee, all that shit goes airborne and you breathe that shit in your lungs. If you ever been to prison, they teach you that. If you go to prison, you don't stand up to pee, bro. People get mad as hell because that shit go airborne. Oh yeah, she's very happy. His daddy is partners with the people who own Tyler Perry Studios, and they do all the production for him. It's better for your prostate to sit. I'd be like, okay, you clean. But yeah, bro, that shit go airborne. That's why even if you go potty, number two, don't take no drinks and nothing in the bathroom. Because once again, when you flush that toilet, them particles go up. Get all in your food and you drink, then you drink that. Man, that's nasty. Oh hell, the shit we talk about on these lives. Let's go back out anyway. What's up, Bruce Banner? How you feel about the gays? Gays don't bother me, bro. They got a life to live just like I do. They don't bother me not one bit. Had to aim far away. Christmas at Mama Bear looked at me funny. Had a normal Acro backup mag XL backup EDC. When I started putting on the boot knife next big face, he said, "You going to war?" Always. We always prepare. If you stay prepared, you ain't got to get prepared type shit. Nah, whoever asks about the game, man, I love everybody. Now I'm gonna fuck with everybody, but I love everybody. We gonna crack jokes about people regardless. Hold on. Teacher in elementary school told us if you could smell it, it's in the air. Were you saying on my live that I got kids almost as old as you? Do you? Bruce, you ain't much older than me, are you? I like mommy's melon jugs, boy. Yeah, Bruce, I thought you was. I knew you were a little bit older than me, but I didn't think you were much older than me. I'm 50. 1975, baby. Train derailed. Here we go. Right? I'm a 1975, baby. A February 1st type shit. 1972. So Alan's a couple years older than me. Don't even say train. Yeah, J-Dog's got PTSD when it comes to trains because they wait until he goes live and then they start running by his house. 82, 85. Fucker's gonna start honking. Old motherfuckers, I'm 03. DK said, oh, y'all ready for the nursing home. Ta-da, what's up? Closing in on the double nickel for me. Yes, sir. The 5-5. With the same club, just December for you. So you 1 year, 1 month older. See, that's like my best friend that passed away. We friends over 33 years. His birthday was January 30th, and mine was February 1st. And he'd always call me, or I'd call him and say, "Hey, yo, fucker." He said, "You got 2 more days, and you the same age." I don't want to hear that shit. But we'd always go back every year about our birthdays. My wife's January 15th. Our anniversary is January 20th. My birthday is February 1st. All that shit right there together. Y'all make me. Not the 33, right, J-Dog? We've been hearing that 33 a lot lately. It's a sign, bro. They calling us. They want us to join them. Yep. They gonna make us wealthy. There you go. We're gonna be that 33rd level and have all the secrets. January 1st, 2003. Let's see. My youngest was 2000. Yeah, 2000. No, 97, 98. Yeah, 2000. I don't know much about beer rounds, bro. Buffalo Boar. Jake Paul Brand W spraying the address, Florida. I'm like, should have known, right? Right. My youngest just turned 18 last August. Well, I'm starting over, tie-dye. I raised my kids, now I'm raising my kids' kids. So I got a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 15-month-old. 2 girls and 1 boy. And they keep me busy. One of them, it rhymes with sock block. Oh, Miss Pew Pew was gonna come sleep with Papa tonight, but the 5-year-old decided she was sleeping with Papa tonight, so she come in here, crawled in bed, and went to sleep. Yep, penetrator for bears. I knew somebody could answer it. We just don't have bears around here, so we don't worry about stuff like that. I use the 45 long coat. Understand that, right? I use J-Dog Board plus P plus P for my HK. Yeah. My neighbor asked me how old I am. That's what I tell people. Tell people I'm half a century, bro. I hit a half a century. Like, damn. I got another half a century to go. At least another half century. I was talking to my mom about that, about her sister yesterday. Her sister just got back out the hospital. That woman, 97 years old. She done seen some things. You heard me? She done seen some things. 97 years old. And she just got out of the hospital. And I said, damn, mama, how long y'all want that lady to live? She lived 97 years. Do y'all know the things that woman had been through? Yeah, I said sock block, right. I couldn't say the other thing. You know what I'm saying? I said it rhymes with sock block. J-Dog said, I'm over a quarter century. Right. That's like when people start talking decades. I'm 5 decades old.
We done lived through the Slinky, the Nintendo, the uh, cassette tapes, CD, MP3s. We done went from the bag phone to the smartphone type shit. We've seen it all. I lived through them. That was my last life. You know, back in Vietnam, it's a whole nother country. You know, like Forrest told Jenny, and they got some good shrimps. And we're gonna come back and be shrimp and boat captains. And back in World War One, you know, I was there too. And you know, the Revolutionary War, you know, I swam across the Potomac. George Washington, they didn't paddle that boat. I swam with a rope tied around my neck and swam it across. I came across on the Mayflower, eating that pemmican and shit. I worked for the same employer for over 35 years. Me too, myself. I've been self employed that whole time. He was a leader in the Confederate Army during the Civil War. Yeah, I rode with Quantrell's Raiders. Had my kepi on and all. Ooh, IDK, that sounds good. I can't drink no more, but man, that does sound good. Mix it. Henny, Crown Apple, and then get one of them Apple Red Bulls. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Arc Raiders type shit, right? You had a seat on the Mayflower. I had to hold the whole all the way. I got y'all all beat. I was there when they built the pyramids in Egypt type shit. Crown Apple. But he said mixing it with Henny. Henny, Crown Apple, and one of them Apple Red Bulls. That'd be fire. Or shit, throw some caramel in that bitch. Have a candy apple shot. Nah, oh, you're not mixing it? Oh, I used to love me some Henny, bro, but I love my rum. Especially if it's aged 200 years, 200-year-old rum. Mm-mm-mm. The secret passes is in the Grand Canyon with me. You say he was in the Navy when the ships were made of wood and all the men were made of steel. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Straight or I'm not drinking. I got some old school Bacardi 151 you could drink straight if you'd like to. And it's not that pussy 151 they got now. It's the real 151. Used to tell my dad I learned carpentry work with Noah building the art. Bacardi, the only rum I ever had. Bacardi's all right, man, but get you some good rum, man. Some good Jamaican rum that's been aged like Cap Morgan's got one that's 80-year-old aged. That's good. But you can get it older than that. You can get 200-year-old rum. And that shit fire. It goes smooth. It'll sneak up on you. And if you drink tequila, hey, damn all this Cuervo and all this shit, bro. Go get you something called Two Finger Tequila. Try that shit. You could drink the whole bottle as long as you're sitting down. You won't know you're drunk. Stand up, you gone. Canadian whiskey is good. Man, I remember my stepdad used to drink that. What was that? Canadian Mist or some shit? Canadian Mist. He used to drink that shit all the time. Time you drink Canadian whiskey, a 10-round GLOCK mag is made. I'm from the country. Apple mine. Hey guys, I'm gonna put the short up with, and y'all see whose hands in there. Next time Miss Pew Pew comes in here, y'all say something to her, cause she tried to play this innocent angel with the halo, that apple pie moonshine. I'm gonna put the short up, and I'm gonna let y'all see whose hands that is in that video, and y'all tell me who the damn angel and who the saint, cause she the one who made that shit. I showed her how, but she made it. I said with Captain Morgan. Yeah, me too. Me and Captain Morgan done the one leg up quite a few times, bro. You gotta drink that real moonshine fresh made. Boy, look here. You drink it off that coon pecker when it comes out. Wee. Popcorn Sutton to have you doing the moonshine shuffle for real, for real. Y'all really want to try some moonshine? Try some of that shit out here in the swamps that they making out of sweet gum. They'll take a sweet gum bark and they'll mix it with some pine needles and then mix it with a few other things, and they make some hella moonshine. Then you got some making that absinthe. That shit, it'll get you too. BBIS, yep. Hey, rum's good though. Rum's just an all around good. My grandma used to make what she called friendship cakes, and it was made with rum. But what she do, she take a bunch of fruits and shit, and throw them in a jar, put the lid on it, let that shit sit and ferment, and then she'd make these cakes out of it. Eat about half a cake, be drunk as hell. Whole garage set out, kitted out, know a little something about the natural way. Yes, sir. And you know, I don't know about y'all, but in Georgia, you can now make a little bit as long as you're only making it for yourself. It's only illegal to sell it. So you could buy the little steel setups and everything else, and you can actually make it here if you make it personal. It's just like making beer or wine or whatever. We got some killer ass wine recipe too with the old huckleberries and blackberries and woo-wee. Bananas and strawberries make some fire wine too. Raccoon hunt. No, don't say raccoon you too. Won't let me say the right way. I know what you're saying, bro. Popcorn Sutton. Yes, sir. Old school for real, for real. He said they wasn't sending him back to prison. And he meant it. Dad made a fruitcake one year for Christmas. You needed a chaser for every piece you ate. And a nap. Hey, my sister-in-law called us one night. This was when my kids were real little. She says, I think I killed the kids. I said, what you mean, Paula? She had made some beef tips with red wine, and she used the wrong fucking wine. She said them kids ate like 4 plates of that shit, and they all passed out. She used the wrong wine and she didn't cook all the alcohol off of it. She got the kids drunk. Some say it was foul play involved. Yep, they do. Marlboro Reds, well, actually the Red 72s, the little short reds. Short reds, right here. Conspiracy 33 Chronicles, right? Needed that. Called Dancing Panda, never heard of it. We'll give it a go. 8-year-old bourbon. Hey, bourbon as it ages gets stronger, bro. Yeah, see, I can't have Newports no more. Menthol cigarettes now they about kill me with the taste, but used to I love the Newport. Problem with a menthol though, I smoke one, I want another one immediately. Sonoma menthol 100s. Hell, man, I even in hard times back when I was younger, man, them what I call vagina slimes, them little thin cigarettes, the Virginia Slims. Boy, we used to smoke the hell out of them because we steal them out of mama pocketbook. We'd buck them jokers. That and the Pall Mall with no filter. That's when you really smoke. Lucky Strike White Pack. There you go. E-bags always go live when you live. What the fuck? Who did it? Who went live? Fuck them. Fuck them. Meds kicking in now. I don't care. I've been going an hour and a half, hour and 1 minute anyway. I'm good. Nah, I would go black and mild. See, I can't do the black and milds, man. I don't like the smell. Oh yeah. I got you. Yeah. Remember the size of a coffee straw. Yep. Haul all 2 cartons a week. Woo-wee. Hey, I think it was my great grandpa, but cigarettes killed him. But it's because he dropped the cigarette on the running board of the tractor, reached over, fell off the tractor, and the disc hairs run him over. So cigarettes finally killed him, but not the way they said it would. But yeah, I can't do the smell of black and mild. I love a good Opus X cigar. I love good cigars, fine cigars. But black and milds, I just can't do. 2 cartons a week, holy fuck. Well, I'm close, bro. Look, you got to figure I smoke 3 packs a day. 10 packs in a carton. So yeah, about 2 cartons a week. My cigarette and Red Bull habit alone is most people's house payment. Roughly, estimating, allegedly, in Minecraft. Brookside, what's up? What's up? Last cigarette of the night. Then we gonna call it a wrap. Because I got to travel tomorrow. I'm going to wake them up about 4 in the morning. Tell them it's time to roll. My wife asked me, she said, should I pack tonight? Or do I have time to pack in the morning? I said, can you pack in 10 minutes? Then I looked at it and said, why pack? We just buy clothes when we get there. I'm up there as well. Yeah. My thing is, if I'm home, I'm bored, I smoke. If I'm out moving around, I don't smoke that much. But when I'm home, I'm going to smoke. When I buried Dad, I buried him with a pack of Camel and a pint of Johnny Walker Red. Oh, I'm going to see my daughter, man. She's 2 hours away. She's a school teacher in Valdosta, Georgia. She's buying her first house, closed on her first house. So I'm going to visit her. I haven't seen her in a year. And she got my gun for Christmas. So I'm going to see. I think she does. I'm 90% sure my wife pulled some slick shit. She told me PSA didn't ship it. But I think it got shipped there because they knew we were going to have Christmas there. And my daughter called my wife today on the way home and told her all the stuff was in. I think that was cool. But hey, I got it. Bring Dad. Oh, yeah, we always say, bro, we'd get on the road and ride. We get early enough to go that there's not much traffic. Not to mention, to get to where I'm going, it's all back roads. Ain't got to get on no interstate. We just gonna cruise and chill and have a good time, and we might leave there, and we might go to the North Georgia mountains another 5 hours away. Ain't no telling where we're gonna end up. My wife don't gotta be back to school till the 6th of January, and we ain't done nothing all year because of the kids. Having the kids, we haven't been able to go anywhere, travel, do anything. So I want her to have a good time before she goes back to school and enjoy herself. So we're probably gonna go to a little town in North Georgia called Helen, Georgia, Anarubi Falls. Stuff like that. Great little place to visit if you're ever in Georgia. It's right there in the mountains. Sneaky type shit. Right. We gonna I've already got the firearms. I done showed everybody what I'm taking. I'm taking the 20 gauge coach gun, the 12 gauge coach gun, the AK-47. Them three are definitely going. The 45's going, and the Walther P22 is going. I might take the Shield Plus, not sure yet. But being I got the 45 and all these other guns, the P22 can be my little hoodie. Because here's the thing, I done heard the weather report. They said us Southerners have been spoiled for the past week. We've been having 85 to 87 degree weather. It's going to last through Monday. Tuesday morning, we're dropping back down to the 30s. Then the exact words the weatherman said, winter's going to show you what winter does. So I have a feeling we're going to have a couple cold weeks. Watch your battery. No, my phone's plugged in, bro. I'm good. I'm good. It's plugged in. I'm at... Oh, shit, I'm already back up to 21%. But we're going to have a good time regardless. Where we're going is a theme park called Wild Adventures. And one of my daughter's classmates is a manager there. So we always get free season tickets. So we get to go to Wild Adventures, hang out, chill, have a good time, let the kids ride some roller coasters and shit. Watch some live shows, whoever might be there this week. Watch some music. And the biggest thing is, though, and like I said, we don't drink. So we haven't had a New Year's Eve thing in over 20 years from having taxi cabs. We were always y'all's drivers, you know what I'm saying? So my daughter's going to keep the kids and let me and Miss Pew Pew go out for a night for New Year's Eve. Maybe do a little champagne toast, even though we don't drink. We could do like the, what is it, grape juice wine or whatever the hell they do. If I can make it to midnight. I ain't seen a midnight New Year's Eve in 20 years. Brooks, my wife hates them. And I finally talked her into getting on one at Six Flags in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was the old wooden coaster. They called it the Green Machine. Well, I guess they didn't put her, the latch that comes over you. I guess they didn't fasten hers. And when we went down that second little hill, that latch come up and come back down. It caught me and her, cracked one of my ribs. She damn near fell out the thing. She ain't got on a roller coaster since. I'm like, you lived, didn't you? But yeah, I love heights. Anything that goes up high, I love it. Her, like, if y'all go look at some of my content, you'll see pictures of me and my daughter at Stone Mountain. And we got this one pose like on the Titanic where they stand on the front of the boat, they throw their arms out to their side. Me and my daughter's doing that. Well, that particular picture, it looks like whoever's taking the picture is like 50 miles away. That's my wife, because she wouldn't get nowhere near the edge of that damn mountain. She stays way the hell back because she hates heights. Oh, I love a roller coaster. I love flying. I want the window seat when we fly. If they don't let me sit in the cockpit so I can see. I love the window seat when I fly. I love getting up to the mountains and getting as close to the edge as I can get. My goal, I'll get arrested bigger than shit, but my bucket list, Stone Mountain, Georgia. I want to take a damn parasail, and I want to go off the top of that bitch and just float to downtown Atlanta and land. They're going to arrest my ass. I'm going to wait till I'm about 97, but I'm going to do it. That, I still want to walk up to a bull and punch him in the nose. Don't know why, but that's my bucket list. I want to fight a bull, and I want to glide off the top of Stone Mountain. Oh, yeah, we do water parks. That's part of what Wild Adventures is, bro. They got the big-ass log that you sit in, and it comes down like a roller coaster, and it splashes down into the... Yeah, we love some water parks. That's like I still want a parachute. Everybody like, why you want to jump out a perfectly good plane? Because I like to tempt fate. I was mad as hell when they told me I couldn't bungee jump again. Because of my back and my neck. Can't never bungee jump again, but I can do other shit. The Intimidator killed roller coaster. For me, that's just crazy. Our park is half and half. That's like, I don't know where it is, but you can see it on YouTube. And it was going around for a long time. I think it's somewhere in Indonesia or somewhere, but it's at Glass Bridge. And it's way up there, and all the people walk, and it shows them being scared. Man, I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd walk across that glass bridge like it wasn't nothing. Come to the farm, you could take your pick there. I'm telling you, that's my bucket list. Tarzan Instagram dude almost died skydiving today. No, for real? What does chute do? Get his chute get tangled? I mean, it happens. It happens. Yeah, send it to me because Simba sent me the upgraded video of the dude that blew his hand off. Man, that shit's sick. I used to climb trees doing tree work. But, you know, yeah, I did the same. I did a lot of tree climbing. Pole gas, climb up the tree, top the tree. I loved it. I loved it. Let the wind get to going about 40 miles an hour, and you sitting here doing this number here while you're trying to top that tree. Yes, sir. Got married to mama in Puerto Rican. You already tempted fate. Them crazy Puerto Ricans will get you, bear. Yeah, he sent me that. I don't do firework. Well, that's me. I don't mess around with firework, bro. They too unstable. That's why I don't mess around with tannerite and some of them stump remover. The right amount of stump remover, you can send a stump airborne, quick, fast, and in a hurry like. I like climbing silos. Well, see, I was an electrician in Nashville, Tennessee on the big skyscrapers. That's what got me in the heights. Back then, and I used to take me up, a toke. Well, there wasn't really no good hiding places on a work job unless your job was to go to the top of the skyscraper, and then there was a 150-foot tower that went on top of the skyscraper, and you had to climb up there and wire the light up so the planes could see it flashing. So you could go up there and spend all day and ain't had to worry about no supervisor because they were all scared of heights. They wasn't coming up there messing with you. So you could go up there and just chill. You had the cables. You were fastened in. You wasn't going to fall. Get up there, smoke your tater, have a good time, eat your lunch. Ain't nobody going to come up there messing with you. Turn right mind until you violently unstabilize it or mix it. Man, Brooks, we used to shoot them damn Roman candles at each other. The little bottle rockets and all that shit. We used to shoot them at each other. But that was when we were young and stupid, didn't have nothing else to do. We shot a CO2 fire extinguisher today with a 50-pound wolf. The thing lasts about 40 yards. I bet it did. I bet that bitch went. Y'all ever see the valve come off a full acetylene tank? What it does? That shit comes out like a missile. Knock that valve off of an acetylene tank. Watch what it does. Look like a torpedo. Hey, Paul, you want to really have fun? Get you a gallon jug of muriatic acid and a whole box of tinfoil and put that shit in the acid and close the lid real tight and throw it in a car with all the windows rolled up. Videos up on your channel. I'll go look in a minute, Tada. Yeah, Larry, I'm fixing to hop off here too. I've been going an hour and 15. Love you guys, man. I'll hit y'all up in the morning while I'm traveling, man. Y'all, thank y'all for stopping in. I love all you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay strapped. Keep one of the two. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Always be blessed. Till the next time. Papa out.